Hey people, it's Nia Stokey. Now, this is a piece of history I found out by an Instagram post, and this is about one of the first African American neighborhoods and communities to be built by African Americans. So this is called Orange Mound. Orange Mound, a Memphis community created for African Americans in the late 19th century, is a significant example of how Jim Crow segregation impacted neighborhood development in urban Tennessee in 1890. Developer E. Meacham acquired a portion of the earlier Diedrich plantation to construct a segregated neighborhood for African American homeowners. He named the neighborhood Orange Mound after the Osage orange hedges that had lined the Diedrich plantation. The new neighborhood bordered the Mid-South Fairgrounds to the southeast, while a stronghold of the Ku Klux Klan bordered the fairgrounds just to the west. Meacham developed the property as efficiently as possible by arranging the streets in an unrelieved grid with narrow lots. The neighborhood originally contained 982 shotgun houses that sold for less than $100 each, an inexpensive price even for the time. Although the streets and sanitation in Orange Mound were inferior compared to white neighborhoods, living in Orange Mound became something of a status symbol among black Memphians of the early 20th century. The neighborhood was fairly autonomous, and African Americans owned, not rented, their homes. As a black homeowners enclave, Orange Mound fostered a strong sense of community and identity among its residents within a larger urban environment of racial antipathy. Churches held an important place in Orange Mound and served broad purposes. Three of Orange Mound's oldest churches were Mount Pisgah CME Church, Mount Moriah Baptist Church, and Beulah Baptist Church. Beulah Baptist developed a reputation as a community church for its involvement in activities such as providing for financial support for the Mound Day Nursery and promoting civil rights. While Beulah's activity appeared to be the most conspicuous, many churches have enriched the neighborhood. Many Orange Mound citizens worked as laborers, but they also displayed entrepreneurial success. After the turn of the century, Connors Avenue, not originally a part of Orange Mound, but later considered the neighborhood's commercial center, developed as a black business district. Orange Mound was also home to professionals such as doctors, researchers, and attorneys. Another important part of community life was participation in and support for team sports. Today, Orange Mound residents look to neighbors such as Memphis State basketball coach Larry Finch and Denver Bronco football player Terry Noel with great pride. However, no sporting event in Orange Mound has ever surpassed the importance of Melrose High School football in bringing together family, friends, and neighbors. Melrose High School and its sports facilities take center stage in the cultural landscape. The history of the Melrose School in 1890, when Shelby County opened its District 18 school at the intersection of what are currently Spotswood and Boston Streets. In 1894, Melrose graduated its first class of 5 girls. In 1918, Melrose became a city and moved into a stucco building with 11 classrooms. In 1937, the New Deal Public Works Administration (PWA) funded a new 3-story brick school across the street. In 1972. Grades 7 through 9 remained at the PWA building, while 10 through 12 grades moved to a modern Melrose High School building on Diedrich Avenue, where the school is still located. The PWA building, which is listed in the National Register of Historic Places, has remained vacant since 1981, although the community is now exploring new uses for the school. Melrose is an active alumni association with chapters in Memphis, Chicago, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Detroit. This continued involvement of school alumni with the old school and neighborhood in Memphis provides more evidence of Orange Mound's significance to its residents' sense of identity, a sense that continues to endure even for those who no longer live there today. And one of the other things I came across in the other sources is that apparently it's the second largest community built by African Americans after Harlem. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you want to support this channel, I'll leave the PayPal in the description. You can find my Instagram there. And I'll leave some more sources and web pages that you can look at. Thank you.